Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a Sunday night live draw here at 7 Davis Performance. Tonight, you're joined by myself, Greg, and Toby is here as well. Say hi, Toby.
Hello, everybody.
Hope everyone is doing okay and had a great week. Of course, it is a Sunday tonight, and we've got some absolutely awesome prizes for you tonight. 4 in total, starting with a Yamaha R1 or a £10,000 cash alternative. We have a Rolex Zombie, but not just a Zombie, it's a full gold edition, or a very, very tasty £25,000 cash alternative. Then, of course, which I'm sure everyone is here for, the big one, which is our biggest ever UK house draw, plus an M3 Touring. Or, of course, you can opt for that life change. Sorry, you okay, Toby?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's showing anything.
Okay.
It's just showing the ball machines as they were looking earlier.
I can hear myself.
Let me see if this can be changed as a turntable, and there we go. We're fixed. You're on screen now.
Are we
it's all
back
looking
on?
better. Yeah, do confirm in the comments that you can see and hear Greg okay. Looks like it was just frozen on a previous screen.
Many apologies for that. Just as Toby said, do let us know in the comments if you can hear me and see me okay. I'll just quickly look through the comments now, just on YouTube, just to make sure everything's okay, and then we'll continue. But yeah, once again, apologies for that. We'll just make sure everything is working okay.
We've got comments coming in saying that everything is good now and they can see us, so that is good.
Great, thank you very much. So if you have just joined us, of course, a big welcome to this Sunday Night Live draw. We do have 4 big prizes tonight: a Yamaha R1, a Rolex Zombie, £10,000 cash insta-win end prize, and I'm sure everyone is here for our biggest ever UK house draw, featuring an M3 Touring or a whopping £600,000 cash. Could be with someone tonight. So if you are the lucky winner of that competition, you could be richer than a £500,000 in the matter of about half an hour's time.
There we go. So I'm going to be truthful, Greg. I wasn't listening to everything you're saying. I was just making sure the cameras are working fine and making sure all of the ticket numbers have been generated on our spreadsheet, and we can confirm that is all good. Did you run through all 4 prizes for tonight?
All 4 prizes, yep.
All 4 prizes. And then also on top of that, we have just launched another house competition. So if you're into the house that we're about to draw, then we have another house which is live on the website. If you have subscribed, then you don't have to worry. You've already got tickets into the next house. It is a 5-bed detached house. It comes with a VW Tiguan and a £500,000 cash alternative. If you're not subscribed, you can head over to that product, and all you got to do is find a little purple switch on the page, turn that on, and then you get 10% off, and you get entered into all future house draws. And we are saying that we're going to do 2 houses every single month. So this current one finished on around kind of 56%.
55, 56, yep.
Not great for us, but we're committed to it. So we'll have another house on which has just launched. You can check that one out. Beautiful, beautiful house as well. And then we'll continue to run those every 2 weeks. But on the subject of subscribers, we're going to give 5 subscribers tonight £50 site credit. So all you got to do is put in the comments that you are subscribed. Obviously, if you are subscribed, we will be checking, won't we, Greg?
Of course we will. Yep,
so we will be checking that the names that saying they're subscribed have actually subscribed, and we'll pick 5 of those names to win £50 site credit. All you got to do is subscribe to the house draw. So whether you want to do that during this live draw and then comment a little bit while later, or if you're already subscribed, just get in there to let us know that you're subscribed.
Absolutely right, yeah. So speaking of comments, we'll just run through a few comments on YouTube and Facebook as well. So we had a few technical problems, but they should be fixed now. Just having a look through, everyone confirming we can hear us and see us. That's great. Daniel Pay says, nice shorts, Toby. So
thank you.
A little comment for the shorts there. Carl Jones, thank you guys for your site credit. Martin, all good and clear. Michael saying I'm subscribed. We will check, Michael.
We will check.
Just because you said you commented doesn't necessarily mean that you are, but of course we will double check.
We will check. Cheyenne has said, can you repeat the prizes? So we have 4 on the live draw tonight. We have the Yamaha R1. Then we're going on to that Rolex Zombie. That's a £25,000 cash alternative. Then we'll be doing the house, which comes with the M3 Touring that we'll show you shortly, and then finishing with £10,000 cash. So that is the 4 on the live draw tonight. There's some smaller cash and tech draws, which will also be drawn tonight, but they're automatically drawn on the website, and they'll take place at 10 o'clock, and that's including, have we got Sir on tonight?
Absolutely right, yes. So the tech and cash with us are on as well.
There we go. So we got some people saying they're subscribed. fantastic to see it, and we will be double checking and picking 5 of you later on in this draw. But obviously we've got a lot of people that are new, lots of new people signed up to enter for this house. So do let us know if you're new, and do let us know if you've got any questions, so we can try our best to try and answer as many questions as we can. If not, I'm sure some of our avid watchers that tune in a couple times a week are able to answer some of those questions as well, although I can't guarantee that those answers will be correct, because people do like to wind each other up too. But we'll do our best to answer those questions as well. But let's, should we go have a look at the M3?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Let's do it. So obviously, with the house not being in the showroom, we can't show that, but we can show this M3 Competition Touring that comes with that house. So there's a few different options. You can either take the house and the M3, you can take the £600,000 cash alternative, or you can take a breakdown. So you can either take the house plus some cash, or you can take the car plus some cash. Greg, remind me, was it 550 and 50?
550 and 50.
550 and 50. So if the house isn't for you and you don't fancy the little Dunham house, which is in Norfolk, you can take this BMW M3 Touring plus £550,000. Or if you do like the look of the house and you don't like the look of the car, and you've already got 2 cars to fill up that double garage, you can take the house and you can take £50,000 cash instead of this car. So let us know what you are in for. What will you go for? If you get that call tonight, we'll guarantee somebody calling tonight, even though it only got to 55%, 56%, somebody will be winning and will have the option of those 4 options. So either the house and the car plus 550 grand, the house plus 50 grand, or £600,000 in cash. So we're almost all the way around on the M3 Touring. You've seen every single degree and angle of this car. Greg, I've gone too far. What would you go for?
Well, I do love an M3 Touring, so for me, I would probably take the car and £550,000.
And what would you spend 550 grand on?
Probably a house, but not one quite as
Not
big
this
as
one.
Not this one.
You probably don't need all those.
A little bit
bedrooms,
of a
right?
smaller one. No, I'd live on my own. So yeah, a slightly smaller one.
Maybe you wouldn't if you had a 550 grand house.
That's very true. Yeah, maybe I could buy 2 small houses.
There we go. So do let us know in the comments, what have we got in here? House but not the car from K&A Ramsbottom. We've got Jane Verrier saying newly subscribed. We'll be happy to win anything. We'll see, Jane. Maybe we'll call your name out later on. Frank Preet, how do I subscribe? I still don't know. Somebody let me know. So if you head over to the house product, it's just launched on the website, and go onto the product page, there'll be a little purple box that says about saving 10% and subscribing. Check that. It will take 10% off your tickets, and it will subscribe you into all future draws. And that is how easy it is. Joe Hargreave, car and cash, please. Need it. Jonathan Bass said, car looks amazing. Voca said they've subscribed. House and car for Zoe Holden. I've got a keyboard up on my screen that I don't want to be here, but it's taking up a load of space, Greg.
There's so many comments coming through on YouTube, trying to find some that, many that say subscribe. Dan saying car and cash, great choice. Kyle Wilson, big time winner, I believe, saying car and cash all the way. That was, yeah, car and cash all the way.
Car and money, maybe take the car and the cash from Derek, house and the car for Katie. I'd take the house and money. So a lot of people are saying both, or the car plus the cash. I don't see anybody yet saying that they would take the full cash.
I haven't seen it yet, no. I've seen the most popular choice I've seen is both prizes, so car and house.
We'll see if they're telling the truth. But that decision will be made very, very shortly. In order to do that, we need to find some winners. So Greg, should we go back into the other one?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's find ourselves some winners. So 4 live draws on the draw tonight, starting off with the Yamaha R1. Then we're moving on to the Rolex Zombie. Then we'll go on to that house and BMW M3 Touring that is still currently on your screen. Then we will go on to the £10,000 cash. So once we've drawn all of those, we'll give the winners a call and potentially break the news to them. If not, then they'll be watching. So fantastic. Either way, we get an opportunity to call some big winners. So I think we're ready, right? We really need to sort the squeak out on this chair.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, nice.
Let's do this.
You see me okay?
Yeah, it looks all good. So I'm going to head to this screen, which we call the computer screen, because it shows the computer screen. But Greg is above with the ball machines. This is so noisy. I can go over there, but now I'm going to be like squatting. Maybe this chair. We've got another chair, backup chair. Now I'm going to be tiny. But this is the computer screen. So Greg is above with the ball machines. I'm controlling the screen on the left-hand side. You can see here, that has a list of all the names and ticket numbers that sold for each of tonight's draws. We'll start off, as we said, with the Yamaha R1, then go on to Rolex Zombie, then go on to House and M3, then on to the 10K cash, and we'll find a winner for each of them. The 10K cash did sell out. The other three competitions did not sell out, but it does not matter because we will guarantee a winner for each of those. So if the number that comes out of those ball machines isn't in the spreadsheet, then we will just reload those ball machines and we'll keep spinning until we find a winner. But let's crack on. We have the Yamaha R1 list ready. So that's ticket number 1, and then it goes down to ticket number 199998, although we will load up that final chamber to 999 because you can see on here there's a couple other tickets that require a 9 in that final chamber. So 199999, please, Greg.
Okay, here we go. So for all the draws tonight, we'll be using all 6 ball chambers. And for the first, which is the Yamaha R1 with £500 cash, 0 and 1 is going into chamber number 1.
Yassar on YouTube said, my name isn't there and I've got tickets for tonight. Well, we've just scrolled through 200,000 tickets and we have 3 other draws. So I can guarantee you that every single ticket that's sold on the website, every single ticket that's showing on your account is in this spreadsheet for the correct draws. But this is for the Yamaha R1.
0 to 9 for chamber number 2.
And your ticket numbers will be in there. So no need to worry.
And the same treatment will be being received for all the remaining chambers. Chambers 3, 4, 5, 6 will also be receiving 0 to 9. Is that?
Yep, good. Luke Eaton said, I'd take the house and the cash. Like we said, they subscribe. Good luck, everyone from Jules. Good luck, people from Dokan. Subscribe from Stacey Gale. House and cash from Luke Eaton. Luke Eaton's mentioned multiple times, reading out all of your comments. What we got there? Another 0 to 9?
0 to 9, chamber number 4. Now going in.
Dave Brown, how do you subscribe? Head over to the website and find the house competition. Tick that purple checkbox and you will be subscribed to all future
chamber
house
5
competitions. And a reminder, we're going to pick 5 people on the live draw tonight that have commented saying they've subscribed. We're going to double check that they have subscribed and each of them will win £50 site credit. So let us know if you're subscribed and we'll go from there. Aaron Baker, one of my tickets is only 5 digits. Well, if you remember from that first chamber, Greg loaded up a 0 and a 1. So you'll be looking for a 0 in that first chamber. We've also got people that have got 1-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers. For any of those initial chambers, you'll just need a 0 in those. And before you say it, what are the odds of that being 00001? The same as it being any other number.
Okay, so all 6 chambers have now been loaded. We have 0 to 1 in chamber number 1, and the remaining 5 are receiving all the available digits from 0 to 9. Everything okay your side, Toby?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay, so this is the first of 4 draws tonight. The Yamaha R1 plus £500 cash, or of course, £10,000. Very best of luck.
Jenna on YouTube said, I bought my tickets just before 9 PM, so how does my name get entered? So this current, all 4 of these draws closed at 8:45. It gives us 15 minutes to make sure that all your payments go through and for us to export the data into a spreadsheet. If you have entered into a house very close to 9 PM, then it will be the next house. So that will be drawn in 2 weeks' time.
Okay, so the potential winning number for the R1 is 0, 7, 8, 8, 4, and a 2.
So another question I'm going to answer quickly. Haley on YouTube said, I never got numbers when I bought my tickets. So you would have had a confirmation email, which would have confirmed your numbers. And also if you log into your account on the website, it will show you your ticket numbers. And currently, if you go on there, it will say past draws because it's past 9 o'clock, but we've yet to find a winner. But the number above we're looking for, 788842. That is what we're looking for. 0 in that first chamber, which was produced a 5-digit number. But let's see if we have a winner first time of asking.
78842.
78842. We've got a winner. First time of asking, Greg. 78842. You can see it above on the ball machines, and it matches a number in the spreadsheet, which means we've got a winner. And that winner is the name that is right next to it too. So I'm going to highlight that name as well. Does that all look good on your screen?
I'm just waiting for it to come through. It is just taking a few moments to come through, but I will just hang on for 2 seconds. 78842, 78842. That looks like a first time winner.
Perfect. So 78842, Thomas Bennett. You've just won a Yamaha R1 plus 500 quid cash or £10,000. Tickets for that, and that winning ticket would have just cost you 11p. So if you're new to us, that is how easy it is to win. All you got to do is match the ball machine number to a ticket number that you've bought, and you win the prize. As simple as that. If the number is not in the spreadsheet, it means it was unsold. We'll reload those ball machines and we'll keep spinning until we find ourselves a winner. So massive congratulations, Thomas Bennett. If you're in the comments or if you're watching, get in those comments. We will give you a call later on in this draw. So moving on to the next draw, we've got the list for the Rolex Zombie. Greg above is going to reload each of those balls that just got drawn back into the ball machines so they're ready for the next draw. But for the Rolex Zombie or £25,000 cash, we've got ticket number 1. And then it goes down to ticket number 199999. So the same as the last draw. I will just shift up the bottom of the
Absolutely right,
so
yeah. As
the
Toby just mentioned, this draw has the same number of tickets as the Yamaha. So 199999 has just been loaded.
There we go. Georgie Wallace, when is the Norfolk House draw? So, Georgie, glad you asked. We are currently about to spin the ball machines for a Rolex Zombie or 25k. And then after that, once we find a winner, we will be moving on to that Norfolk House Plus M3 Touring or £600,000. So not too far away.
Absolutely right. So this is for the Rolex Zombie full gold or a very, very cool £25,000. Draw number 2. If you have tickets, very best of luck.
Billy on YouTube said, I don't have my numbers. Don't worry, Billy, we've got your numbers. So if your number comes out as one of the winning tickets, then we will make sure that we get in touch with you. So don't worry about that. Your name will be in the spreadsheet and we'll give you a call. How do I know my numbers, Julian? You can check out your account. But again, we've got all the numbers in the spreadsheet. So we've got you covered.
Okay, here we go. So for the Rolex Zombie, potential winning number is number 1, 6, 6, 3, 4, and a 0.
And before it goes off my screen, we've got another comment here from Lucy Jane on Facebook saying, why is there only 2 numbers in the first chamber? My number is 6 digits and it starts with a 2 and a 4. Lucy, this is for a Rolex competition, so it's a different draw than what the house is. The house is going to be next, and we're going to top up those ball machines with the relevant tickets and balls to make sure that every single ticket can be drawn. So don't worry, that is completely fine. But 166340 is the winning ticket number for the Rolex Zombie or £25,000 in cash. This competition did not sell out, so if the ticket number is not in the spreadsheet, we will spin. We will spin again, but we're looking for 166. I'll scroll past it.
166340. Couple of comments I've just seen. Is this for the house? Not quite. This
Yeah.
is for a Rolex Zombie.
But hold
house
on.
is next.
Like a couple minutes and we'll be doing the house. 166340. We talked up, didn't we, Greg? 166340 is not in the spreadsheet. So that means that ticket did not sell. And when we say that this competition will be drawn regardless of sellout, this is what we mean. So 166340 is not in here. We've got 166339, 166341, 166340 that you can see above is not in the spreadsheet, but we still guarantee that somebody is going to win that Rolex Zombie. So in order to do that, Greg is going to reload those ball machines above and we'll spin again, and we'll keep doing this until we find a winner. It doesn't matter. I'm not sure what it finished on percentage-wise, the Rolex tonight, but even with the house at 55%, there is going to be hundreds of thousands of unsold tickets. So it might take a little bit of time to find a winner, or we might be lucky and find one first time of asking, but it just means everybody that now, well, that is still in for that draw has another chance to win that Rolex Zombie or £25,000. But Greg has finished loading up those ball machines.
Yes, absolutely. As Toby said, this is a respin, so we didn't find a winner first time round, but with all our competitions, there is a winner 100% guaranteed. So yeah, this is the first respin for the Rolex.
spinning. So another attempt at trying to find the winner for the Rolex Zombie. A few more people saying they're subscribed, which is good. Maria said, so that means question mark. I don't know what you're asking.
Here we go. Starting with 1, 1, 5, 1, 7, and another 1. Lots of 1s.
Lots of 1s. We had another comment come in. How are their numbers missing? So the numbers are generated randomly. They're not sold in order, so it's not number 1 sales first and then 2, 3, 4. They're just randomly generated. So because they didn't sell out, it means there's gaps of unsold tickets. But 115171 is what we are looking for next. Hopefully we find a winner this time of asking. 115.
Lots of people wanting the house draw. That is coming up next. But this is a respin for the Rolex, so not the house draw. That is the next draw. So as soon as we find the winner for the Rolex, we will be drawing the house. And not just any house, it's our biggest ever UK house. So just a few minutes time and we'll be with it.
And it's going to be very close because we have just found a winner for the Rolex Zombie. So 115171, you can see on the ball machines above, and you can see on the spreadsheet 115171. We'll colour that in. A massive, massive congratulations to Michael Dennis. You've just won £25,000 or a Rolex Zombie full gold. Tickets for that were just 26p. So super cheap tickets, mega prize, massive congratulations to Michael Dennis.
Absolutely.
But we're on to the big one.
Yeah.
I'll just do a quick recap. The Yamaha R1 was won by Thomas Bennett. The Rolex was won by Michael Dennis. And now we're moving on to that house and M3 touring. So Greg is going to reload those ball machines above.
There we go.
This is the one that I imagine most of you are watching for. Yeah, this is how we do it. We've got some people asking if we can see their names in the spreadsheet. There are like probably 100,000 names in the spreadsheet. We can't, unfortunately, show every single one of your names in here. The most important one is the one that is next to that winning ticket number. And we'll know that you've got that winning ticket number because your name will be next to it. And you'll know as well because it will match what is in your confirmation emails that match what's on your account. But we need to find out what the max ticket number is for the house. So we've got tickets at the top, and then all the way down the bottom, it goes down to 699,999. So Greg.
Okay, great. Yeah, so just while Toby was going through the spreadsheet, I've loaded all the ball chambers from the reload. So 0 to 9 in chambers 2 to 6. And then for chamber number 1, we need to add in balls number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to give us that full range of 699,999.
Someone did just point out there was a Tom Bennett 2 tickets above the Rolex winner, but it will be a different Tom Bennett because the other one was a Thomas Bennett, and those names pull straight from accounts. So lucky, or almost a very lucky night to be called Tom Bennett, but just one of them, Thomas, has won the R1. But
okay, so all 6 ball chambers are now loaded. This is for the biggest competition in the UK so far in 7 days history. A massive, massive prize of a 4-bed house with an M3 Touring, or that whopping £600,000 cash.
Woo.
One lucky winner will be found in just a few minutes.
Let's go. The chambers are spinning. We've got another question in here. Angelina on YouTube. Out of curiosity, why don't you guys use the search function on Excel? It's much quicker to find the winner. Well, we've already had other people asking to see their names in the spreadsheet. By scrolling through, people get a chance to see their names and numbers. Also just builds a bit of suspense. We could do Control F, but there's no fun in that. We like to scroll.
Okay, so the balls have dropped for the potential, because this competition was far from selling out, of the UK house. But the first number is 3, 9, 1, 0, 3, and a 6. Over to you, Toby.
So 391, thank you, Greg. 391036. That ticket number has potentially just won £600,000 or the house in the M3 Touring. We say potentially because this competition did not sell out. There is a chance that that ticket was unsold, which means that we'll reload the ball machines and we'll keep spinning until we find ourselves a winner. But let's have a look, Greg. Have we got a winner with ticket number 391036? If you know your ticket numbers already, and that is a ticket number that you've got on your account, you've got it on your confirmation emails, you can start celebrating even before we call out your name. And if it's not on any of your details, then you hope that it's unsold, because then you get another chance. But, and I will make sure that Greg double checks this as well, because I do not want to give away 2 houses because we called the wrong name. I believe I have just highlighted the winner. So 391036.
Just give that a few moments.
391036.
And of course, if this is a winning ticket, it will have been won for £1.99, so less than £2. Regardless if you're subscribed, all tickets will be under £2. And I believe, I will just double check that, 391036. 391036. Bang on.
Bang on. And that is our biggest ever UK prize, has just been won by Carly Pearson. You've just won 4-bed house and an M3 Touring, or £600,000 in cash. Potentially for just £1.99, or even a little bit less if you subscribed. But a massive, massive congratulations to you, Carly. You've just won a massive prize, our biggest prize of the week, of the month. And we will call you very shortly. But if you are watching, imagine you're probably jumping around the house right now, because you've just won a house and a car. Or you're not watching, and we are going to give you a call probably in about 5 minutes time, and we get the luxury of being able to break that news to you. So massive congratulations to Carly Pearson, the winner of tonight's house and M3 competition.
Yes, absolutely. Huge, huge congratulations, Carly. You've just joined a very, very exclusive club of 7 days property winners, and the biggest ever in the UK. So you are number 1 in terms of the biggest prizes we have done in the UK. As Toby said, if you are in the comments, flood the comments. Let us know if you're there. If you're not, then we'll be calling you in a few minutes' time to give us an amazing reaction for a truly life-changing prize. So yeah, massive congratulations.
Greg, we've got people in the comments.
Is there a Carly Pearson?
No. They think they've caught us out. They're saying that there is another ball in the tube next to the ball machines, which there is. And there's a reason for that, isn't there, Greg?
There is, yeah, because that was not our last draw for tonight. We've had one left.
We've got one more draw. So the £10,000 cash competition had more tickets in it than the house, which is why, when we scroll through this, you'll see we've got ticket number 1. And it goes down to ticket number 79999. Greg is going to walk over. He's just reloading the ball machines. That ball that you eagle-eyed people have been able to see on the side of the ball machines there on the left will be a, lucky for some, number 7. And that will be the final number that needs to be added to chamber number 1, so that we can find a winner for the £10,000 cash. So thank you for looking out for us. There's a reason to it. You know what's going on. That's why we show you the ball chamber, all the balls, everything up close. There is the 7 that you guys were keeping an eye on, and that will be going into chamber number 1 for the 10K. Alexandra, what if she's not answering her phone? Well, if Carly does not answer her phone, or their phone, it doesn't really matter to Carly. It means that we don't get an answer on the live draw, but we will call, we'll text, we will WhatsApp, we will send post,
we'll do
turn
absolutely everything
at a doorstep if we need
to try and get hold of her.
That prize has been won by Carly, yeah, massive, massive congratulations. But yeah, let's find a winner for £10,000 cash.
Absolutely right. So this is the 4th and final draw for tonight. £10,000 instant win end prize. As Toby said, there are more tickets in this draw. That's why it's being drawn now. But all the ball chambers have been loaded, and we are ready to go.
Alfie said, that's not really correct. You should have put that ball in. Well, the maximum ticket number for the previous draw was 699999. So we don't need a 7 in that first chamber, because it would add an extra 100,000 tickets that were never in the draw. So yeah, 699999 was the max ticket number for the last one, which is why there was 0 to 6 in chamber number 1, 0 to 9 in the remaining chambers. This one has a max ticket number of 799999. So there's 0 to 7 in chamber number 1 and 0 to 9 in the remaining chambers.
Absolutely right. So this competition did sell out. So this is a winning number, and it will have only been won for 5 pence. And the winning number is 6, 1, 6, 9, 5, and 7.
All right, so we're looking for 616957. A couple more questions before they disappear on my screen. I bought tickets, second tickets for the house at 8:41 this evening. Did it go into tonight's draw 2 weeks? It depends which page you went on. So both of those competitions were technically available to enter at 8:41. So just double check your confirmation email and double check your account to see if that second lot of tickets were in for the Norfolk house or whether it's for the next house. I'm not going to tell you where it is because it's still a bit of a surprise. You can head over to the website. And then there was also another question.
I've seen a couple of questions about the 10 p.m. draw. So all our small tech and cash prizes and also a Sauron, they're drawn at 10 p.m. but on our automated system. So they will be drawn automatically and all the winners will receive an email shortly after 10 o'clock. So keep your eyes open on your emails.
Alexandru said, guys, I've just been charged again for the tickets just now. If you subscribed, then it means that you subscribed into the new house competition as well. So that is how the subscribing works. You get a discount, you get entered into each of the new competitions once they launch. They'll be around every kind of 2 weeks. So that will be that. And the confirmation email will confirm that it is for a new house. But we are still looking for a winner. So 616957. Let's have a look. We've got some people saying it's a scam. If you think it's a scam, don't enter. The same goes for any website that you think isn't legit. Do not enter. We've been running for 7-8 years now. We've had tens of thousands, if not 100,000 winners. All we can do is show you as transparent as possible how these draws work. If you choose to enter, then it's completely up to you. If you don't want to enter, don't enter. It just means it gives a better chance to everyone that does trust in the system. But 616957, we're looking for. This will be a winner first time asking because this competition sold out. So 616957. I was way too high on this. Sorry.
That's okay. 616957 will have just won someone £10,000.
616957. 616957. 616957. It all matches, Greg. We got a winner first time because it sold out. We knew we would. We'll colour that in.
Just wait for that to come through. Just give me 2 seconds.
I've already coloured it in, so I better be good. 616957.
616-957, 616-957. First time.
Got it? There we go. Ooh, that's quite the name. We're going to give it a shot though. £10,000 cash has just been won by Rokas Malakauskas. You have just won £10,000, Rokas, on the end prize for tonight's Instant Win Cash competition. So massive congratulations to you, along with our other winners for tonight. So the Yamaha R1 was won first by Thomas Bennett. The Rolex Zombie was won by Michael Dennis. The House and M3 Touring was won by Carly Pearson. And then just now we had the £10,000 cash won by Rokas Malakauskas. So that is all of the live draw competitions that have been drawn. That is that over. What we do get to do now is call each of the winners. So I'm going to start off with Carly. I'm going to get Carly's details saved into the phone so that we can call them. And if I've not seen Carly in the comments.
Haven't seen her either, no.
So maybe we're going to break the news. But in order for me to do that, I'm going to go over to the war machines and Greg is going to buy me some time and I guess look at some comments.
Absolutely right. Yes. So if just looking through the YouTube comments for, of course, we do, speaking of winners, we do have some more winners to come later in the draw for £50 site credit. We're giving away 5 lots of £50 site credit simply for being a subscriber. So let us know in the comments that you subscribed. We will check these. So once you've subscribed, drop us a comment. And then once we have verified that you are subscribed, we'll pick 5 people at random and you will have won yourself £50 site credit. All you need to do, if you are chosen one of the winners, just let us know on Instagram, Facebook, or send us an email, and then one of the team will pick that up and we will get that credit added for you. And you can enter absolutely anything with that credit, including the house that has just gone live. And you could be in Carly's position in a couple of weeks' time, having just won yourself a mega prize or a huge life-changing sum of money of £600,000. Just looking through the comments again. Is there a Sauron draw? Yes, there absolutely is. 10 p.m. tonight, so in about half an hour's time. But that is automated. So have a look at your emails and you will find out if you are a winner.
Tyree Samuels on YouTube said 699999 tickets was for the house. So why was there not a number 1 ball inside the first chamber? There was. So the very first draw, actually the first 2 draws both had 0 and 1 in them. And then we topped up that war machine. So once we go off the live, you'll be able to rewatch the live and you can see how we've done that. But I'm scuttling around because I have Carly's number saved into the phone now. Greg, there is the second phone, and there is the number for Michael Dennis, who won the Rolex Zombie. So that's ready for you to save into the phone there. I'm going to go across to the turntable. I should have had a drink, but my water's run out. And I'm going to give Carly a call. This is the car that Carly just won. And this car also comes with that massive house as well. £600,000 cash alternative if Carly doesn't want either. But let's see if Carly is going to answer the phone. Come on, Carly, give us an answer. It is 9:37 on a Sunday night, Greg. Oh, hello? 0. So no answer first time of trying. Let's give it another try. So voicemail first time. What? Are we going to get an answer? Sounds like it's probably just going to ring through again.
0.
Another 0. So I am going to send Carly a text message. See if that sparks an answer. Hey, Carly. It's Toby from 7 Days. Please give me a call back ASAP. All right, so I've sent the text. It looks like it's gone through as a normal text message, but we'll keep an eye on that. It has delivered, so we'll keep an eye on that. Greg, is the number for the Rolex winner ready?
Yep, that's ready.
Yep. Okay, so I'll do that in here, not in front of the car, because.
Cool.
So if you keep an eye on that phone, see if Carly responds, reads, or anything on there, and then we'll go across to the ball machine camera. We'll just get the next number ready for Greg there as well.
Thank you.
So Michael Dennis won the Rolex Zombie, or £25,000. This heat doesn't need to be on anymore, Greg. It is hot in here. I'll try and get through this call quick because I'm going to start cooking under here. Greg said he was cold when we turned the heater on. It's for the Rolex Zombie, Michael Dennis. Come on, we've got to get an answer, right?
Good evening, why not Bristol?
Hello, is Michael Dennis there?
Who's calling?
My name's Toby, I'm calling from 7 Days Performance.
From who?
My name's Toby, I'm calling from 7 Days Performance.
What's it regarding?
Michael's, I need to speak to Michael really, but he entered a competition and I need to let him know how he did.
Okay, just wait me a second. You went to the competition
mute that.
7 days before?
Sounds like we got through to a secretary or something.
You need to let you know how you did. Hello?
Hello, is that Michael?
It is, yeah.
It's Toby from 7 Days Performance. How are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Who was I just speaking to, Michael? Who have you got answering your phones?
Oh, that's my partner.
Your partner. Okay, well, Michael,
You can probably see I'm in the pub.
you're in the pub. It's Sunday
I own
night.
the pub.
You celebrating? Oh, you own the pub. That's a good reason to be in the pub. Well, Michael, I've got some good news for you.
Oh, lovely.
Michael, tonight you won a Rolex Zombie or £25,000 in cash.
Oh, my God. Well, better have another pint.
You're not working, are you, Michael? You having a drink whilst you're working?
I'm just locking up.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's brilliant.
it's taking
So
a
I
bit.
get the watch or 25 in cash?
Yeah, the choice is completely yours. Your ticket number came out. Tickets for that were just 26p. I don't know. Can you remember how many tickets you bought?
I think I bought 10 for the Rolex, and I don't know, 50. I can't remember.
Well, whether it's
afternoon when I was half asleep.
well, whether it's 10 or 50, you either won a full gold Rolex Zombie or £25,000 in cash.
Well, that's the best news I've had today. Do I have to make the decision right now?
You don't have to make the decision right now, Michael, but I would like to maybe give an idea of how you're thinking. Do you think you might go for the watch, or do you think you might go for the cash?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't win nothing.
Well, that's a lie. Michael, you've just won a Rolex, so you can't say that anymore.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well,
Oh,
what do you think, cash or the watch?
can I Can I sleep on it? I'll speak to my partner.
You can take the watch, you can sleep on it, you can bathe in it, you can do whatever you want on it.
All right.
No, you can have a think about it. So don't worry about it. We're currently live on Facebook and YouTube still. So what I'll do, I'll hang up. I've got a couple other winners to call, but we'll catch up with you after the draw and then we can go over the next steps.
Okay, so
All right.
when will you ring me back then?
In like 15 minutes or something.
Right on.
All right.
Problem. Thank you.
Cheers, Michael. Have a good night. Bye. There we go. Michael's in the pub that he owns. So he owns his own pub.
Good reason to be in the pub.
It was his partner answered the phone call. That was an odd phone call for me. I don't think I've ever got through to someone that I haven't tried calling.
Sound like a secretary.
So then, what do you say, secretary?
Secretary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we finally got through. It is a bit weird to be able to say, oh, it's Toby from 7 Days, especially if they've never heard of us before. But hey, Michael, 25 grand or a new watch.
Absolutely.
So,
I've got the R1.
anything from Carly?
Nothing yet.
Nothing from Carly.
Nothing yet. No.
Maybe she's at the pub as well.
No, it's still saying as delivered.
Which one? Okay.
Yeah, nothing as yet, but hoping that changes in the next couple of moments. But I do have Thomas Bennett.
Thomas Bennett.
R1.
Feels like a long time ago Thomas Bennett won the Yamaha R1, but let's see if Thomas is able to answer the phone.
Hello?
Hello, is that Thomas?
It is.
It's Toby from 7 Days Performance. How are you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Not too bad. Did I wake you up, Thomas?
Oh, no, I was just watching TV, didn't expect a phone call.
Oh, sorry. What are you watching on TV tonight?
I was just going through the old Black Mirror series.
Okay. You weren't watching the live draw, were you?
No, I forgot about that.
I forgot about the live draw, Thomas. But what if you'd won something? You wouldn't even know that you'd won.
I've entered a few, I won't even be able to know which one it is.
You entered, I believe you entered for a Yamaha R1 tonight, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Thomas, you've just won a Yamaha R1 or £10,000 cash.
You're joking.
I'm not joking, Thomas. I got better things to do at 9:43 in the evening than to call people joking about winning stuff.
My birthday tomorrow as well.
It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Well, well, obviously you weren't expecting this call.
No.
No. Can you remember how many tickets you bought for the R1?
Was it 5?
It might have been. I haven't got it in front of me, but if it was 5 tickets, that bike has just cost you 55p.
That's mad.
It is mad, isn't it? So, Tom, I've got another question for you. Have you got a bike license?
No.
This happens way too often. So I guess the next question, I might know the answer to it, but you can tell me if I'm wrong. Do you think you're going to take the Yamaha R1 or do you think you're going to take £10,000 cash?
Probably the 10,000. If I had a bike license, I would have took the R1.
Why did you enter a bike competition if you didn't have a bike license?
There was no car ones for today.
Have you got a car license?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, you can take £10,000 cash and you can spend it on some birthday celebrations. You can spend it getting a bike license and go buy yourself a bike. You can do it, you can spend it on anything. We can send that money across to you. Have you got an idea what you might spend £10,000 cash on?
I've got no idea right this second.
No, there's got to be something in your mind.
I've been towards getting a house.
Put it towards the house, yeah? Contribute towards the deposit?
Again?
Contribute towards the deposit on a house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like our grand camper van, quite like them.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Thomas, that £10,000, you can spend it on whatever you want. So massive congratulations to you. I've got a couple more winners to call tonight. You can go back to your, Black Mirror you're watching, and you can try and not get distracted thinking about what you're going to spend £10,000 cash on.
No problem either. Thank you very much.
No worries. Well, massive congratulations, Thomas. Happy birthday for tomorrow. And yeah, we'll catch up with you shortly.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Bye. Thomas Bennett was not expecting that call.
I sounded like he was asleep to me, but
That's what I thought. But I think maybe he's answered the phone. His partner's next to him watching TV. He didn't want to talk too loud. So I thought I'd meet him at that level and then build it up a bit.
I'm sure he's going to have not much sleep tonight now.
Not much sleep. Birthday tomorrow.
Absolutely.
That's a cool way to celebrate. So massive congratulations. That happens way too often. Bike winners don't have a bike license.
And he
which is why
sounded
I
like he's
asked.
going for the bike as well.
Sorry?
Did you sound like going for
Oh
the
no,
bike?
he's going for the cash.
Going cash.
Yeah, I said you can put the money towards a bike license.
Rokas.
Still nothing from Carly.
That was on here. I will just double check again.
I didn't get anything come through.
No, just
Okay.
before we call Rokas. No, it's still showing as delivered. So
Delivered.
nothing as
Okay.
yet.
Well, we'll keep trying, Carly, after this. Greg, do you want to have a look through comments for people that say they've subscribed?
Yep.
Have you already started?
Yeah, just whilst Toby was talking to the Yamaha winner, I am in the process of finding our 5 site credit winners. So more winners to come tonight. Just about checking that you are all subscribed. And if you are, you'll be landing £50 in your account.
Okay, so if you are subscribed into the house competitions and you write in the comments and Greg picks your name, then we can add £50 site credit to 5 of your accounts. So Greg is looking through the comments. He's writing down names. He's confirming.
I've got names. I'm just confirming.
Just needs to confirm because there was people on Friday that said they were subscribed and they had not subscribed. So Greg's going to double check anyway. But 5 of you will be winning £50 site credit to spend on anything on the site. But I do have the number for Rockets Malakaukas, who won the £10,000 cash in our 4th draw for tonight. Let's see if Rokas is available. What a name. Malakau. Oh, hello?
Yeah.
Is that Rokas?
Yeah.
It's Toby from 7 Days Performance. How you doing?
I'm not too bad.
Not too bad. Were you watching the live draw tonight, Rokas?
No, I have not been.
No. You're doing something more important?
Sorry?
Were you doing something more important than watching the live draw?
I was playing games just.
You're playing games?
Yeah.
What game were you playing?
Oh, just on PS5 though, GTA.
Just a bit of GTA. Well, Rokas, I've got some good news. Sorry to take you away from your GTA, but I've got some good news for you, okay?
Yeah.
You've just won £10,000 cash.
£10,000.
£10,000.
Holy shit.
Your ticket number that is still behind me, actually, 616957 was the winning ticket number for £10,000 cash tonight.
Holy crap, I cannot believe that.
That feels like winning mission on GTA, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
Oh, well, okay. Well, massive congratulations, Rokas. We are going to end up the live draw very shortly, but we'll give you some information shortly after the live draw, and then we'll go over how to get that money across to you, all right?
All right, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, Rokas.
Bye.
In a bit, bye. There we go. Rokas, sorry if you're rewatching this. I did cut you off because Greg has just flashed another phone in my head. That's Carly.
Carly,
Ooh,
yep.
Carly's calling back.
Here we go.
Okay, well, let's show Carly's new car. And hi, I'm just returning a call. It's Carly Pearson. That is what has just come through. Although it's being really delayed. That message has just come through, yeah. Just called back, but got answer phone message. So that is the conversation so far. Carly got the answer phone because we're on the phone to another winner. But I'm going to say, can I FaceTime you? Although I don't know if she has FaceTime because it's all coming through as green instead of blue. Or WhatsApp video. Oh, she says sure. How does this work? Can I call? Can I video? Oh, I can video. Here we go. I'll just wait. Make sure that phone number's at the top of the screen, so I will just wait for that to disappear before. Hello.
Hiya.
Hello, Carly. My name's Toby from 7 Days Performance. How you doing? Good. I'm currently with my friend Camera here because I've got some good news for you, okay?
Okay.
Carly, you have just won, let me turn this round, this BMW M3 Touring, and if you remember rightly, this came with a house.
Oh my God.
You've just won a 4-bed house and this BMW, or £600,000 in cash.
Really?
Really? Really? I'll just turn around the camera here again. Yeah, this house, 7 Days Performance, we're currently live on Facebook and YouTube. You've won this car and a house. Can you remember buying tickets for this competition?
Yeah, vaguely.
What do you mean vaguely? Was it today? Was it last few days, last week?
I can't remember the last few days.
And how many tickets did you buy? Can you remember?
I don't know, maybe 5?
5 tickets at £1.99 they were.
No, I think I bought 1.
You bought 1 ticket.
I don't know.
£1.99. Greg,
Hello?
can you double check on Carly's account how many tickets she bought?
Yep, I'll have a look. Yep.
We'll just have a look on your account, because if you've just bought one ticket for £1.99 into the house draw that comes with that car, you've just won either a house and a car for £1.99 or £600,000 in cash for £1.99 with one ticket. What was it that made you enter? Did you see a Facebook advert or what? Yeah, what was it?
Yeah, I enter them every now and again.
Okay.
And it popped up, so I just, yeah.
I feel like maybe you don't quite believe me, or it's not sunk in. What could I do that this is a real car. This is a real car. I walk over. This is a real car. It's real. There's real carbon fiber there. It's locked. Greg, can you unlock the car, please? He's got the keys in front of him. Where's he gone? Greg? I don't think he can hear me. Greg,
Hello?
can you unlock the BMW, please?
Yep.
This car is about to unlock. There we go. Can you press it again, please? You have just won all of this. All of this car and a house. I'm not at the house because we're currently at our unit, but you've just won this car and the house, or £600,000 in cash.
This is so weird.
Is anyone with you there, Carly?
Yeah, my boyfriend is.
Where's the boyfriend? Let's see your boyfriend.
He doesn't know I've entered this.
Well, do you want to tell him the news or do you want me to tell him the news?
Good. I entered a competition and I've won. A house and a car. He doesn't know.
Hello,
This is the man that's just told me.
I'm the man. My name's Toby. I work for a company called 7 Days Performance. My colleague Greg is just over there as
Hello.
well. I'm not sure exactly when it was, but a few days ago, I think Carly said, she entered for a chance to win a house and a car. Do you know how many tickets it was?
I do know, and you're not going to quite believe it. It was one ticket.
One ticket
One
Carly bought
ticket.
for £1.99 and has won, I'll just show you the car, this BMW M3 Touring and a 4-bed house. Or if Carly doesn't want the house and the car, she can take £600,000 in cash.
And that was one for £1.99. One ticket.
It definitely sounds like a wind-up, but I can assure you that it's not.
He definitely doesn't believe it.
Well, he doesn't have to believe it, Carly. The money's yours. All the house and the car is yours. Whether he wants to come and move in or whether he wants to get in the car, that's completely up to him. But the car and the house are yours, or you can take £600,000 in cash.
Right. Okay.
What's going through your head, Carly?
Do I have to decide now?
You don't have
He
to
doesn't believe me. He thinks it's a wind-up.
It's fine. Let him think that. This is between me and you, Carly. You bought a ticket, right? You bought a ticket?
I did buy a ticket, yeah.
And that
It's up on my Facebook.
that ticket number has come out of our ball machines. And that's why I'm calling you tonight. The draw happened. We started the draw almost an hour ago. And your name came up and your phone number was next to the name, which is why I've called you. That's why I texted you. This is, I completely get that it's unbelievable because you bought one ticket and you've just won 600 grand or a house. Mortgage free, no solicitor fees, nothing. And a car.
Yeah. Wow.
Isn't that the £1 I lent you the other day?
Is that the £1 he lent me the other day?
Well, wow.
There we go then. Then you've given me £1 and I've put £1 towards it. Should we split it?
Give him a fiver back. That's good investment. Well, massive congratulations, Carly. This is probably going to take a little bit of time to sink in. Are you thinking that you're going to take the house and the car, or do you think you're going to take £600,000?
We've got a house, so probably the money.
Yeah?
It's a nice looking car, but we
Yeah.
don't need another 4-bedroom house. Where is the house?
The house is in Norfolk.
Yeah, we don't need a house in Norfolk.
Whereabouts are you from? Where do you live?
We live in Kent.
You live in Kent. Okay. And do you mind me asking, you've got a mortgage on the house?
We have a mortgage on the house, yeah.
And that's £600,000. Is that going to wipe out your mortgage?
Yeah.
So you're going to be mortgage free. You're going to have no more mortgage payments.
He doesn't believe it.
He doesn't have to. This is Carly. This is your win. This doesn't. It's not your boyfriend.
I know.
This is your. So I mean, you don't even have to pay off the mortgage if you don't want. You can go on holiday for 10 years. I don't know, but 600 grand we can send to you, and you can do whatever you want with it. You can go to Vegas.
Wow.
You can pay off your mortgage. You can buy 5 M3 Tourings if you want. You can do whatever you want with that.
He said I could give it to my boyfriend.
Did your boyfriend enter?
He didn't know.
Oh, nice.
but
Oh,
he
there we
might
go.
give him some.
You might give him some. Again, give him back his pound. If he lent you a pound, I'd say give him back a pound.
You can leave your boyfriend.
Well, Carly, we'll just finish up. We'll just finish up on the draw now, but I'll give you a call back very shortly, and we'll go over the next
Okay,
steps. But
thanks.
massive congratulations! £600,000 by the sound of things is going to be on its way over to you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll call you back shortly. It's going to be a very interesting 5 minutes whilst you're speaking to your boyfriend. Once this call finishes, trying to work out if it's legitimate or not. But I can assure you that it is, and we'll give you a call back very shortly. Okay? Catch you in a bit.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Incredible.
One ticket.
One singular. I had to triple check it because I didn't quite believe it myself. But yeah.
That was first order?
No, not the first order she'd ever made, but there weren't that many total orders. But yeah, on that order, there was a few different competitions, but that singular ticket, I even checked the ticket against the winning number, and that single ticket won her that incredible prize.
Wow. So it sounded like she saw an ad on Facebook. She entered, she bought one ticket for £1.99, and that was a ticket out of the 700,000 tickets that are on the system. That was a ticket that won. Her boyfriend doesn't believe her, doesn't matter. She lives down in Kent, she said. She's got a mortgage that she can pay off on that. But it sounds like she's going to go for the £600,000 cash. So massive congratulations to Carly. For anybody that's still watching, that is how simple it is to win. It doesn't matter if you buy 1,000 tickets. It doesn't matter if you buy one ticket. You still have a chance to win, although every additional ticket betters your chances. So it's completely up to you how many tickets you want to buy.
But to win on one ticket is, simply incredible, and huge congratulations from
cool.
everyone at 7 Days Performance to Carly. What a truly life-changing win. Christmas isn't that far away either, so get some ideas ready for Christmas. I'm sure you'll have the best Christmas of your life with £600,000 in your bank.
All right, but Greg, you've got a list of names on that
I
post
have,
tonight,
yeah.
haven't you?
I found the first 4 very, very fast, but the 5th, there was a few people in the comments saying they're subscribed, but they weren't actually subscribed.
Naughty.
So just to go through the names, so 5 people will be winning £50 site credit, which you can spend on absolutely anything on the site. And so the 5 winners are Julia Strathern, Sean Cradham, David Roberts, Chloe Moore, and John Griffin. Congratulations to all 5 of your site credit winners. Send us an email, drop us a DM on Instagram or Facebook, and then myself or one of the team will get that site credit added for you. So just to confirm, Julia Stratham, Sean Cranham, David Roberts, Chloe Moore, and John Griffin, you are all verified subscribers, and you have just joined the Winners Club for tonight.
There we go. So £50 site credit to each of you. Email at hello@7daysperformance.co.uk or contact us on Facebook or Instagram on the DMs, and Greg and the team will sort that out. But that is all we have for you guys tonight. So we've picked our 4 winners. What is it, 10 o'clock? So we're about to have the automated draws that will happen on the website for the Suron, the cash, and smaller tech competitions.
That's right.
Head over to the homepage, go to draw results, and you'll be able to see those draw results come in and find out if you're a lucky winner of any of those. Other than that, we've got instant win competitions on the website at the moment where you can win a car tonight if you're lucky.
You could literally win another car. You may have won some credit, buy it on the instant win, and you could win yourself a car or some really cool tech prizes. TVs, iPhones, the new iPhone 17, that's on there as well.
Yep.
All it takes is, as we found out tonight, just one ticket is all it needs.
Yep.
And you could change your life forever.
There you go. And we've also got draw. We've got an automated draw on Tuesday for a car. We've got a live draw. Next live draw is Wednesday, where we'll be giving away a car.
Exactly.
Friday, we'll be giving away another car. And then Sunday, we've got a couple big prizes for you as well. And if you've head over to the website in the last kind of hour or so, you would have seen we've launched another house. So we've got a 5-bed house that's in Nottinghamshire. If you want a chance to win that, £1.99 a ticket, you could be like Carly, just £1.99 has just, I'd like to think it's changed your life. Didn't even ask her. I'll have to ask her in a bit.
I'm very confident.
I think so.
That has.
That £1.99 into that house is a £500,000 cash alternative on that. You can win a house or a car, or that cash, a house and a car, or that cash alternative. All it takes is one ticket, as proven tonight. So grab your entries for that. Or if you want to save a little bit of money, there's a little purple checkbox on there. Check that. Be subscribed into all future house competitions, and you can save 10%.
Exactly right. And you could be winning cars like this, houses
Like that.
like that, so out there in the big wide world. And yeah, you could win some big, big cash. But obviously next Sunday we do have it's not a house competition next Sunday that's been drawn. It is a very, very cool double car comp featuring a Lamborghini Urus and a brand new, well, not quite brand new, Audi RS3 Carbon Black Edition.
Really
and that
cool.
is the spec of specs. So it is a totally awesome Audi RS3.
Amazing. But that is all for us tonight. So thank you for watching and good luck in all future draws. But from myself and Greg, we'll see you next time.
Take care. Have a good
night.
week.
We're going to walk off camera and then we're going to walk all the way across to the machine and live draw. But thank you guys.